Let us reflect for a moment and remember just how great the licensed Spider-Man games have been for the iOS. It's not hard, there has previously only been one, Spider-Man Total Mayhem. Despite lacking free roaming, it made up for this with tightly controlled combat, with multiple fighting combos to master and a cheesy, but near pitch-perfect storyline for the web-slinger to follow. Following up on this effort is The Amazing Spider-Man, a movie tie-in that attempts to pair Gameloft's first attempt at bringing the quip-spouting hero to life with a free exploration system. Don't expect a high-flying GTA though, as the game engine struggles to keep pace with Spidey's speed, and ultimately settles into a mindless series of brawls that require little part on the player to overcome. When standing still on the edge of a building, or taking that first plunge down the city streets, it's hard not to be stunned at the sharp visuals and fluid motion of Spider-Man's twists and spirals. However, once you start swinging, the facade quickly falls away, leaving players with muddy textures that pop in at the last moment, and a frame rate that becomes problematic when trying to pull off precise maneuvers. The controls certainly play their role in making things harder than they should be, as the web-slinging system kicks in automatically if you hold down the jump button. The problem is, you need to hold the jump button to jump at all, turning Peter Parker into perhaps the most laughable hero ever when attempting to collect spider tokens spread throughout the city to spend on boosts in the store. Never fear though, in-app purchases can be used to top up your virtual cash as well. Completing missions and beating up baddies throughout the city will net you experience, leveling you up and presenting you with skills to unlock various abilities, such as extending combos, additional damage, and so on. This does encourage players to explore and be the vigilante hero you're supposed to be, but at times it can also leave you feeling weak, but not entirely powerless, if you progress too fast. The Amazing Spider-Man is a disappointing release, especially when the older Total Mayhem manages to provide more variation in gameplay and content, albeit lacking in free exploration. Considering the premium entry price, this leaves us worried about upcoming movie tie-ins from the developer. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.